5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the last video, I explained you about the Floyd Warshall technique or the way we can do it. Now, what I will do today is I'm going to explain you the code for it. Okay, and how do we do it? I mean, how do we go about it? So let us just begin. Okay. So here what am I saying is, like, suppose first we'll start with the 3-pair thing. So if there are 3 nodes, I mean 3 nodes over there, so that is 0 to 5 and like this. So just for you, I'll give you, like, say the input is somewhat like, yeah, so this is for 3. So the input is like this. Now what will I do is I'll write the code. First I will read the input from the notepad. So what is the command for it? That is def. We'll make a function that is read input. We'll take the the math one, and then the file which you have to open. So here, whatever the file name is, that we will put it over here. So the file name is this. So you can directly just go here and you can just, copy and put it in your code, say like this, and read stands for R. So when you learn Python, you understand the concept of reading the files. So there you will see that what it says, that file 1 is the variable, and then to read we use R, for write we use W, and for A we use append. Okay, then lines, we are going to read the lines. Then we'll use a for loop for reading the lines one by one. And what I need is, I want to split it also, like after the comma I want to see. So why am I doing this? Because if you observe this file, if you see, so I want to split after the comma. So that's what I'm trying to explain over here. Once it is done, now I want it to be in a matrix form, right? Because when you are making a Floyd Warshall algorithm, or when you see the different cells of it, those are in the matrix form. So exactly, this is just the format. So that's what we have done here. So def print, this is the this mat we are talking about. We've taken the nodes and the length of it. Then we have printed using the space. So I hope you know, like, what is this space related to. Uh, then we have the format. So format is how do you want them to be, projected. And then we'll use the for loop so that we can show it one by one. And the same thing we will be repeating. So this is for first, this is for second, and this is for third. So all this we will be using. Plus what I want is, what is my formula? My formula is that I have to start from here via this. Like when I'm going from 0 to 1, or when I'm going from 0 to 2 via 1. So that is the formula I have used here. So find cost via, and then from to, and like to which node I have to go. And same way you have to return the values. Then the same method we will be applying for the next one. So again the same formula, using the for loop, using the append value. Why append? Because now you want to change it again and again. So that's what it is. Again the same thing, minimum cost, like since we have to take out the shortest distance, so the minimum cost, again the same value, and then we are going to return this. Now what is the input here? The read input. Which input? We are talking about this input. So read input, and then I have the the final print. Like I want the output also in which form? In the notepad form. So that's what I am writing, like whatever you are printing, the final value or the cost value, using the NumPy module of Python. And we are going to save the text in this font, and we are going to print it. So now let's run and see this. Okay. Can you see this? So where where I have written this now, see here, where I have written this now, okay, can you see the print format? I mean this format, this is this. See where I have written dot format state. So this is what it is. End is here. So like this. So this is your the input one, and then state 1, 2, and 3. 3 nodes, so 3 states. Okay. Now what will I do is I will repeat the question for 4 nodes. So for example, this one if I talk about it. Okay. So what will I do is I'm going to run this and see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the input. So after that D0, D1, D2, D3. And you can actually solve the, actually solve it using the way I told you in the last video, and you can compare the values. So you'll find it. And 999 stands for the infinity over here. Okay. Now, very interesting, and this is a very tough question. Like suppose if the nodes are given 8 nodes. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Suppose if you have to apply the Floyd Warshall algorithm on this kind of a graph, then what will you do? So the same thing, we will create an input for this. So for example, if I have to create an input, I am going to create an input somewhat like this. See this. So if you have to make an algorithm for this, so see 1 to 2 is 2. So 1 to 2 is 2. So like this you have to make the input file for it. And since there are 8 nodes, so how many nodes will be there? 8. So I'll just show it. Show it to you in the form of. So see here, what is the file name? Here the file name is, okay, input exam. Okay, so I will change the file name over here for you. Okay, input exam, and then I'm going to run it for you. See, so this was the original one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So all the 8 states you have got here. See, like this. And still if you want, you can compare it also, like this one and this one. So see, the first one is exactly 0, 2, 5, 7, 999, this. 2, 0, 999. So see, the first one is this. Now you start counting from here. So this is the first, the second, 1, 2. Then you have 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have 7 and 8. So there are total 8 nodes. Okay. So I hope you have liked the video. I hope you have enjoyed the video.